It has been an exciting journey, and mainly deployment, we are looking at three major buckets. Firstly, we are planning to kind of invest into building the products and invest into kind of improving the customer experience. And that means building a world-class team. Secondly, we want to kind of go and expand pan-India. Today, we are in 28 cities. There are 300 cities in India, 4,000 towns. So a lot more to do in India itself. And then also expand globally. We are looking at United States, Southeast Asia, Middle East, and Africa as a market, which we will start exploring early 2022. And thirdly, we want to heavily invest into skill tech. What we've realized is there's increasing skill gap between the people who are looking for jobs and the employers who want to hire. So we would like to go and really invest into that and help solve for skill gap.
So let's take up one of those points about expansion, because you're certainly not the only player who exists in this space. I mean, there are a number of competitors, such as, for example, Better Place, Just Rojgar, Spayi, to name a few. Who do you see as your biggest competitors and threats then, Nirmit?
So Apna has a very interesting business model, right? If you think from Apna, we are into an ecosystem play. Think of us like a market network where a social network marries a marketplace. So it's a unique model of its own kind. So in a way, most of the players which you talked about are actually using Apna as a vendor. Say, for example, when most of companies like Better Place and all are hiring, they're putting their job listings on Apna. So Apna is used as a vendor. So we are more into an ecosystem play where we build a platform to help connect people, and that's why in a way there are not much competition in the space where we are.
Your growth has been unbelievable. I mean, 125 times. You've grown 125 times in the last 15 months, according to the data that I have on hand here. So when you say you're unique, are you unique enough to be able to sustain this kind of growth rate, or is it inevitably going to slow down?
So we have just touched the tip of the iceberg. So we have only touched 16 million lives so far. If you see around India itself, there are 250 to 300 million people in this rising working class category. If you look globally, there are 2.3 billion people, and it's an audacious goal. So we are just touching the surface. So I think the growth rate should sustain. Of course, as the base increases, the percentage growth rate might change.